Hello, my name is Rob. I'm sure we've all heard of the Android operating system. You've heard of Android phones, Android tablets, and there's even TVs and other electronics that are starting to run off of Android now to include some navigational systems in vehicles. So Android's a pretty big deal. And it used to be, years ago, that it was some sort of a voodoo to be able to make some sort of an app for Android. Now it's easy. What I'm going to teach you is I'm going to teach you how you can use just your mouse and maybe type in a couple things, but no programming, just some numbers here and there if you want to use a calculator, or some words if you want to show some words, but that's the only time you're going to be using the keyboard. You don't need any programming skills. It's all mouse driven, drag and drop. So if I want a button on my screen, I would just drag it over like this. If I want to change the text to my button, I just come over here where it says text for button 1. I can make that button. And when I scroll back up, you'll see that the text changed. It's that simple. Now, if I wanted to do something with this button, let's say I want to make these words change. I go over to the blocks editor here, go to button 1. When button 1 is clicked, the label, set label 1.text2, and then here's where you're going to end up having to type once in a blue moon. I go over here to text. Now I'm going to want it to say something, so I'm going to change hello world. Alright, then we have something that comes with that App Inventor here called an emulator. This emulator is going to allow you to run your programs without even needing to have your phone hooked up. So here it is, it's up in my emulator. The emulator is real time, it works as you do with the app. So when I click on the button, it changes to hello world. See how easy that was? And that's what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to make these apps. I'm going to teach you how to make 5 of them. They're going to be apps that you can actually use in real life. They're not just going to be gibberish kind of like this one. They're going to be things you can actually use. It's going to teach you the basics on how to get started making apps through Google App Inventor 2, which is what this is, and it's now hosted by MIT. And when I do this, I'm going to make these 5 apps in 1 hour or less. I'm going to teach you how to do it as well, and you're going to have the foundations and all the basics that you're going to need to be able to start making apps. And the good news is that you can save them and you can upload them to the Google Play Store and start making yourself some money. Alrighty, I'll see you in the course.